Hey guys, welcome back to our YouTube channel. This is Sujith from Benzene, and today I'm going to talk about 8 basic differences between sprint backlog and product backlog. So let's start. When it comes to nature of work items, product backlog is a unidirectional list of user stories, features, epics, enhancements from previous sprints, and feedback items from previous sprints, and also retro points. While sprint backlog is the list of user stories or sub-tasks along with bugs prioritized for that particular sprint. Sprint backlog is the list of work items which is committed for the sprint for an iteration, while a product backlog work items may not be committed as of now until the product owner finalizes it or prioritizes based on his needs. The next in line is the priority. While the items in product backlog may not be prioritized for right now, product owner continuously grooms about the priorities based on the business needs or based on the stakeholders' needs, while sprint backlog are the work items or the list of stories which is prioritized by the product owner for this particular increment. While talking about the ownership, product backlog is completely owned by the product owner. What I mean by owned is the product owner is a person who manages, prioritizes, details out the product backlog items, while sprint backlog items is completely owned by the development team. Once it is prioritized and committed in the sprint, the delivery of that is completely owned by the development team. Visibility. Now, the sprint backlog items is at least groomed or spoken about or gone through at least once before we start the sprint. While what is coming up next in the product backlog item, the items may not be groomed or maybe kept for later in terms of grooming or giving visibility to the team. Product backlog items keeps on growing whenever there's a new requirement from the product owner or the customer, while the sprint backlog, once it is committed, planned, and prioritized, it doesn't grow. Say, for example, if the team has picked up 5 stories according to their capacity, now there is no chance for the development team to pick up new work item unless there is a critical change needed by the product owner. There is no growth in sprint backlog items. Sprint backlog items are closed at the end of every sprint. While if you talk about the closure of the product backlog item, it is also closed after every sprint ends, while the growth or adding of product backlog items stops when there's a closure at a project level. The requirement source for product owner could be from your stakeholders, from the consumers, from the feedback you've got. It is generally owned and managed by product owner, while the requirement source for the sprint backlog is from the product owner itself once it is prioritized by him or her. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please do subscribe to our YouTube channel for more such videos. I hope you'll have fun. Thank you.